Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Southern Miss's offense will get first crack at it today. He'll ride his man on the option. Rides the back and leaves it. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Now the toss. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Offense in an empty set. Jones wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Graves. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He breaks a tackle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it, takes all the wind and all the momentum back to their side.
Let's talk for a minute about Southern Miss. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Golden Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll run the option. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Makes the quick grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Jones to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. He's out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and you want to talk about flipping the field. He just did it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
What a beautiful throw and catch. And I'll tell you, sometimes when you're throwing the go route, you can overanalyze things and think, what coverage do we want it against? What matchup are we looking for? But if I've got a guy outside that I know can go make a play.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the shot to clears will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air, it's Boyd. Quarterback now breaking the field. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Past the 50. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
How do you not love offenses that get creative and find ways to get their guys the football? His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Nice job running the option. Of course, he's the pitchman. We know he has good hands, but how about being a running back after the pitch, punching it in for 6?
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 7 over Duke. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The shot that clears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Jones wants to throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the shot that clears will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. He'll return it from the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Catch in the middle, it's King. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. The Golden Eagles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Boyd. The screen, and watch out. And that one did not work.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Excellent pass by the back on the option. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the shot to clears line up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best. Oh, right through his fingers. He muffed it.
Returners only get so many chances in a game, and you really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it over.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense.
He unleashes a long one. It's a big stride inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the run, fires downfield. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Jones to throw. Finds his target down the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The shot that clears send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Chapman. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Got a little space. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Quarterback keeper. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
Now, 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Right on the money. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Boyd. He wants it all. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Golden Eagles will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well.
Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Flips it out on the screen. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the shot to clears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Jones wants to throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The shot that clears will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch down the right side. Breaks away in the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the 2nd half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Southern Mississippi, 38.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Bush. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the shot to clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They pick up that 1st down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're 2-down territory there and you take a shot on 3rd and run it on 4th, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played, because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, but you've got your own guys running into your back now.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the 2nd half, the offense finally finding a little something. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The shot that clears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Jones to throw. Quarterback moving. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He's not gonna get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that...
It's a seam wide open. He's at the 50. The 30. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Once he got some room, it was over.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense in a bunch formation. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not... biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Jones wants to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And the shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, The field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the option. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what?
There he goes. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
White wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And his slips just inside that right upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running into the open space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Chanticleers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense looks like they're coming. Leaves it with the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He'll sneak it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And the Chanticleers have their offense in high gear.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hudson. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Hunt is on its way. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. So now it's 2nd and long. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.